Welcome to peekpro. Today, we solve a hidden problem destroying your focus and show you how to take control using science-backed psychology. Most people think they lack discipline, but the real reason is how attention works in the brain. I'll explain why and how to fix it. By the end of this video, you'll learn practical methods to double your focus and use it to reach your goals faster. Focus is not a personality trait. It is a mental skill controlled by your brain's attention system. Research in cognitive psychology shows that attention is limited and easily overloaded. When people say they can't focus, the real issue is that their attention is being constantly interrupted. Modern environments train the brain to switch tasks instead of sustaining attention. This weakens deep focus over time. If this continues, productivity drops, learning slows, and mental fatigue increases. Understanding this mechanism is the first step to doubling focus. One major reason focus becomes worse is constant task switching. Studies from Stanford University show that multitasking reduces efficiency and increases mistakes. Every time you switch tasks, your brain pays a cognitive cost. This cost accumulates, making it harder to return to deep work. Over time, the brain adapts by avoiding sustained attention altogether. This explains why many people feel restless when trying to concentrate. Another key factor is dopamine-driven distraction. Dopamine is not pleasure, it is motivation. Social media, notifications, and quick rewards flood the brain with dopamine spikes. This trains the brain to seek novelty instead of effort. Neuroscience research shows that frequent dopamine spikes reduce tolerance for boredom. When focus requires effort, the brain resists. This is why simple tasks feel harder than they should. If this pattern continues, focus gets worse. The brain becomes conditioned to short attention cycles. This leads to shallow thinking, poor memory formation, and slower progress toward goals. Psychological studies show that deep focus is required for skill mastery. Without it, learning stays superficial. People often mistake this decline for laziness, but it is actually a trained neurological response. The good news is that focus can be rebuilt. Attention is plastic, meaning it adapts with training. Evidence from neuroplasticity research confirms that sustained attention exercises strengthen focus circuits. Just like muscles, attention improves with structured use and rest. The key is reducing unnecessary stimulation and increasing intentional focus periods. One of the strongest ways to restore focus is controlling your environment. Research shows that visible distractions reduce available cognitive capacity. Simply having a phone nearby lowers performance. High performers design distraction-free spaces to protect attention. This is not willpower, it is strategy. Environment shapes behavior more than motivation. Another evidence-based method is single tasking. Focusing on one task at a time allows the brain to enter a state called deep work. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi described this as flow. In this state, productivity and satisfaction increase. Flow is impossible when attention is divided. Focus improves when tasks are clear and uninterrupted. Time boundaries also matter. Studies show that the brain focuses better when work sessions are time-limited. Open-ended tasks invite distraction. Structured focus blocks signal urgency and clarity to the brain. This reduces procrastination and mental resistance. Time boxing is a proven productivity technique used by top performers. Rest is not the enemy of focus. It is part of it. Cognitive science shows that attention declines without recovery. Short breaks reset mental energy and prevent burnout. Ignoring rest leads to diminishing returns. Sustainable focus requires cycles of effort and recovery, not constant pressure. Practice for today: create one distraction-free focus block. Choose one task, remove your phone, set a clear time limit, and work without interruption. After finishing, take a short break. This simple practice trains your attention system and prepares your brain for deeper focus in the next part. One hidden reason focus fails is unclear goals. Psychology research shows that the brain resists vague tasks. When a task has no clear outcome, the brain treats it as a threat and seeks escape. This is why people procrastinate even when they want to succeed. Focus improves immediately when the brain knows exactly what done looks like. Another major focus killer is mental overload. Cognitive load theory explains that working memory is limited. When too much information is held at once, attention collapses. This leads to mistakes, stress, and shutdown. Many people try to do too much at the same time, unknowingly sabotaging their focus. Emotional stress also weakens focus. Neuroscience shows that anxiety activates the brain's threat system. When this system is active, attention shifts toward worry instead of tasks. Chronic stress keeps the brain in survival mode, making deep focus nearly impossible. This is not a character flaw, it is a biological response. Sleep deprivation is another silent focus destroyer. Studies consistently show that lack of sleep reduces attention span, memory, and decision-making. Even small sleep deficits impair cognitive performance. Many people try to compensate with caffeine, but this only masks the problem temporarily. Focus also declines when tasks feel meaningless. Motivation psychology shows that the brain allocates attention based on perceived value. If a task is disconnected from personal goals, the brain disengages. This is why reconnecting tasks to purpose dramatically improves focus and persistence. One proven way to restore focus is task clarification. Breaking tasks into small, concrete steps reduces mental resistance. Research shows that clarity lowers cognitive load and increases follow-through. The brain prefers simple actions over abstract demands. Another powerful method is pre-commitment. Behavioral psychology shows that deciding in advance reduces decision fatigue. When choices are removed, focus increases. This is why routines and schedules are so effective for high performers. Managing energy is more effective than managing time. Research shows that attention follows energy levels. Trying to focus when mentally exhausted leads to frustration. Aligning demanding tasks with peak energy hours significantly improves focus quality. Self-criticism also damages focus. Studies show that harsh self-talk increases stress and reduces cognitive flexibility. Compassionate self-correction improves persistence and learning. Focus grows in supportive mental environments, not hostile ones. Practice for today: choose one important task and clarify it into 3 small steps. Decide in advance when you will do it and match it to your best energy time. Remove extra decisions. This reduces overload and restores natural focus. To double focus long-term, the brain must be trained consistently. Psychology shows that habits automate attention. When focus behaviors become habitual, they require less mental effort. This is why successful people rely on systems, not motivation. Permanent focus improvement starts with repeatable routines. One critical habit is starting before you feel ready. Research on action bias shows that beginning a task reduces mental resistance. The brain follows action. Waiting for motivation delays focus, while starting creates momentum that pulls attention forward. Another proven method is focus priming. Cognitive studies show that short rituals signal the brain to concentrate. This could be sitting in the same place, using the same music, or starting with the same first step. The brain learns to associate the ritual with deep focus. Limiting inputs is essential for sustained focus. Information overload reduces attention quality. Research shows that consuming less content improves thinking clarity. Focus grows when the brain has fewer signals competing for attention. Physical health directly affects focus. Studies confirm that regular movement increases blood flow to the brain and improves attention. Even light exercise enhances cognitive performance. A focused mind depends on a supported body. Nutrition also plays a role. Stable blood sugar supports sustained attention. Research shows that large spikes and crashes reduce focus. Simple, balanced meals help maintain cognitive stability throughout the day. Tracking focus improves it. Behavioral research shows that measurement increases awareness and behavior change. When people track focus time, they naturally protect it. Awareness alone improves attention quality. Reviewing progress reinforces focus habits. Reflection strengthens learning and motivation. Psychology shows that reviewing what worked and what didn't helps the brain adjust strategies for better results. Practice for today: choose one focus ritual, one daily focus block, and one way to track it. Keep it simple and repeat it daily. This system trains your brain to focus deeply and consistently over time. I hope this helped you understand your focus better and gave you tools you can actually use. Subscribe to peekpro for more powerful psychology insights to improve your life and success.